The first time I was looking at buying a house, I was pretty young and not particularly understanding the financial world. It was a nerve-wracking experience. It was hard as a young person to deal with that. The way I met my loan officer was a little unconventional. He was a friend of a friend, and we were just chatting at a gathering at our house, and he was asking us about our mortgage situation. We just talked, and he was able to answer our questions, and we just decided to explore a refinance with him. That process through him and through Embrace went very well and very smoothly. So when we were deciding to buy a house, we immediately thought that a loan officer would be a perfect person to go back to, and we went through the process again, very smooth, and it's been a great experience. My loan officer with Embrace was available every step of the way. Whenever we had a question regarding the loan, what documents were needed, he was able to answer us quickly, and even at all hours of the day and night. He was the rock that we leaned on. It was like having someone to hold our hand throughout the entire process. What was notable to me about it was the lack of questions along the way. With my previous loans, there were always questions that came up in underwriting. There was always back and forth that was nerve-wracking. And through my refinances and my purchase with Embrace, we never had that concern as we got toward closing. What made the process less stressful was really the communication that we had with our loan officer, his availability to answer any questions throughout the process, and the smoothness of the process without running into any significant challenges or hiccups along the way. Home buying can be stressful, and Embrace helped relieve that stress. When we saw this house, my wife just immediately fell in love with it. She loved the peace of the neighborhood, the gigantic backyard that our children can run around in and play in, and she loved the feel of the house, the character that the house has, and the soul that the house has. Moving into this house was like finally being at peace. We were moving into the home of our dreams where we can raise our children for the next 20 years, and Embrace really helped us through that process. Embrace reminded me that I am not alone.